Beep boop, fun detected. Beep boop. Okay, let's close out of that. We don't need that right now. We got all that. Okay, that went out. Okay, alright, we're good. We're all good. Bing bing bong 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 bing bing bong 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 bing bong. Bring in the peepos.
Toasty!
Peepos assemble.
Hi, Sir Jonathan Skelton. Happy Friday! Happy Friday to you!
Today is Friday in California. Today is Friday in California.
I bet I know who that. Hi, Dragon Sharp!
Today is Friday in California.
Oh my. You just beat that Phoenix boss in Somber Echoes? Oh my god, how hard did you struggle? He was hard. He was a hard boss. He was actually really difficult, I found. Like I said, just because the arena gets so small, you're like, oh. Had to leave it for a while and come back once I was able to get a couple of upgrades. Yeah, okay, understandable. Yeah, totally get that. He was not what I would call easy.
It's been day 32 and we haven't seen Brandon and Grassy play Split Fiction. Also Octopath 2 KEKW.
Alright, fair. No. She's right. Oh, hold on, let me go see if I can adjust that threshold a little bit more. That's try point 2. Okay, let's try that.
Test.
Okay, he went away. Like that's the important thing.
Test.
Okay, it's still like blinking. Really would like to figure out the blinking thing.
Test ///////// your might.
L underscore. L underscore. L underscore. Oh, were you trying to find like a pause? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if there's a pause. Is it commas? Maybe commas. I don't know. Does he say commas? Hold on.
Type.
Okay, but what about...
Type.
Okay, he did, okay, he just completely ignored the commas. Like they weren't even there. What about,
Type.
Okay. Periods work. Periods work. He didn't ignore the periods, and there was, like, a bit of delay. I just did, like, the typical, like, 3 ellipses. But he completely ignored the commas.
Test. Your might.
Okay. How many did you slap it? Okay, that was a lot. I feel like the pause should have been a little bit longer. But serviceable. I mean, just like for the amount of periods, right? Like, I feel like that should have been like a lot longer pause. Alright, so Wavetail saw this. It was like 90% off. I was like, what? I don't think I've seen this game. I don't remember this game. And then,
It's doable.
yeah. Hold on, does 3, is 3, okay, hold on. It's ... doable. Shit.
It's doable.
Okay, no, more periods did, that was a longer pause for you. Okay, so like, how many is just like a shit ton?
It's doable.
More.
Now, I will talk like this forever.
Oh no, I should have given you that power and knowledge. What have I done?
It's doable.
Okay, there is like a cap. Alright, there is like a cap. Hold on, maybe there's a cap, but maybe if we add space. Oh god, why am I testing this? Why am I giving you more power? Like, what is wrong with me?
It's doable.
Okay, no, okay. Like, there seems to be like a maximum pause. Wasn't there a speed command too? Yes. Yes, there is. Is it rate? R? I think, okay, so I think it's like K test?
R10 test.
Okay, maybe it's a rate.
Test.
Yeah, okay. So exclamation mark K in front of that, and then you can adjust the rate. I think 10's the cap. I forget what the lowest negative is, but there's a cap to it. There's a cap to how slow it can go, but if you type in a number further than that, it'll just do the cap.
R10 like this fast?
It has to be rate 10. I thought it was R10. I didn't add the shorthand for... I think for reverb. I was afraid it was going to clash with reverb, so I didn't like rate 10.
Like this fast?
Well, I didn't even see the peepo. Wait a second. I didn't even think about the peepo. Or hello.
So... we... now... talk...
He goes so slow.
slow... because... we...
He shows up and goes away.
have... not, had, are, coffee, yet, to, day.
Yeah. Alright, hold on, let's see if we can take care of that blinking. I would like to take care of that. Where he shows up and then he like goes away and then he slides in. I'd like to take care of that if possible. Is it like too short? Is that what's going on here? Alright, show transition. Up it to 350? Is that the problem? Or is it the... I don't know what the problem is. Because we're not enabling and disabling the peepo anymore, which I think would be the problem. So like it permanently has something. Moshi Moshi?
Let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, snails.
Hi Harklaw!
Hi-oh!
Well, and lightning's pretty loud, right? Alright, hold on. Alright, but do it again. Okay, I think that fixed the, like, blinking on the screen, I think? But now he doesn't show up. He takes a little bit longer to show up. No, there was the blink.
W-E-L.
Maybe what I do is instead of the transition, I just have him move.
The D M V My name is Flash. The dash Patrick.
Oh, right. He can be canceled. He can be parried. I forgot about that. Hi, my name is Patrick. Error. Alright, so I found this game. I haven't seen it before. It's like $1 right now, so I wanted to watch the trailer for it.
Cracked.
Well, good day to you too, Flash Dash. I'm Dash Dash, here to extend my driver's license. Think you could help me out with that today, my good bitch. Get ready to get
He's like a little machine gun.
Roared, and Strandville was lost in the deep. Grandma says that this is our haven, that the lighthouse keeps us safe. But a part of me wants more.
Well, good day to you too, Flash the Dash. I'm Dash the Dash, here to extend my driver's license. Think you could help me out with that today, my good bitch.
Right under my feet. What are you even?
The enemies have cute little animations. They got little faces. Look at how cute that one is.
It's just like the stories you've told me.
Okay. Kind of got like a little... Got a little bit of like the Legend of Zelda feel to it. Only like we traverse, like the land is the ocean, because like you can wave on it. Wave dash. Wind Waker. Got a little bit of Wind Waker vibes to it.
It's just like
Holy crap, a
stories.
barrel roll would go so hard in this game. Like, actually. Like, you have,
It's
like,
hard to
you know, like the
imagine
crashing
this is a
wave.
different world
That would
once,
go so
but
hard.
that was before the fog. Before the city sank. Before the dirty paws showed up and took everything away from us.
Okay. Yeah, no. For a buck, this looks really cool. This looks really cool for a buck.
Says that this is our haven. That the lighthouse keeps us safe. But a part of me wants more.
Look at that mixed animation style, I just saw that. The steam vent down here. Right there. Yeah, yeah. Copy. Pistorinos. Alright, let's go slap that over here. Go pick that up later. That actually looked pretty neat. Alright, but today we got an email from an indie developer, which is why we're not finishing Ender Lilies today. Because yeah, what happened yesterday? Man, yesterday was stressful. Yesterday was stressful. Yeah, I had to go. I had to go immediately, and yep. Grandmother fell down, gave a call, and I'm like, okay, all right, yep, no, let's go take care of that. So I had to go take care of that. Luckily, it wasn't far, but it's always scary whenever you hear, you know, yep. Whenever you hear that, you're like, yeah, no, she's okay. That's I like, you know, had to go help her. She was carrying and stuff. She fell down a stair. Luckily, it was just a stair. Thank God. She's being a goofball. Hopefully she learns. She put all like the stuff that she was carrying in on the step that like, so there's like 2 to 3 steps to get up, and she put them all on the like that's the second step.
A wild
So that
Zangus
she couldn't
appears.
step on the second step. So she tried to, I guess she tried to step over it. Thankfully, she's okay. Like I said, I stayed with her to make sure everything was alright. You know, there wasn't any like extra damage. She ended up like her glasses like fell off and like scratched her face a little bit. So just make sure that, you know, she's okay. Everything's okay. So I had to hang out over there for a good while because I was worried. Always worried. She does goofy things, and there's no telling her otherwise. There's no telling her otherwise. It doesn't work. None of the family members can like. Yeah, she just does her thing. You didn't have an ambulance call? No. Like I said, it was not there. I asked her a bajillion and 8 times. If there was like any pain, anything, any hurt, like any of that, and she's like, no, and I'm like, okay. Okay. Like I said, that's how she is. That's why I had to go and like stay with her and make sure everything was okay. Because again, if anything was out of the ordinary, I was going to do exactly that. That's exactly what was going to happen. That's exactly what was going to happen. Luckily, like I said, it wasn't a flight. It wasn't a flight. It was a stair. It was a stair. She fell off a stair. So yeah, no, like again, thank God for that. Cause yeah. I don't need a repeat. I don't need a repeat. No repeats, please. She already had a ladder incident. Again, there's no way to convince her otherwise. That was horrifying. All right, anyways, all right, everything's good, all good, all goods, all good. But there was a big panic, high stress yesterday, and dealing with that. Yeah, anyways, didn't want to talk about it. Probably shouldn't have. Don't need you guys to worry too. All right, so we got that. We got the Wavetail. We got a message from an indie developer for Portal Fantasy. I saw this game. I was like, wow, I kind of like the art style. But what really sold me was the trailer. You're good, my dude. Family takes care of him. I'll try. Yeah. I don't. That's not really a problem. No. That's not. No, not with her. She's. Hard to explain. My other grandpa was like, I paid taxes my entire life, but these bozos are going to tell me I'm going over here to my brother. Taking me until I get told that. Well, fair. No, fair. Alright, okay, hold on. Alright. Do you reset? Alright, so Portal Fantasy, it's another one of those like Newgrounds trailers. Dude, I'm loving the Newgrounds like resurgent. Like I'm seeing it like everywhere. I saw it was at Zillions, and now I'm seeing it with Portal Fantasy. Or saw it with Portal Fantasy.
Welcome, hero! The chosen one! Wait, this is what you look like. No, like that. So, funny story, you were supposed to join a secret initiation at the Forball Academy, but you were late, and now you get to stay behind and do chores. Lucky you! Oh, right.
Yay!
With some basic training.
Oh, right. And there's creatures.
Behold, baubles! Adorable, dangerous, and yours to capture. Train and fuse into absolute monsters. Of course, you could just lay low and finish your chores, but no! You just had to stumble into a conspiracy! Mysterious villains, ancient secrets, possibly a giant snake! It's fine! You got this! Probably. Nothing says future legend like running errands and almost getting sliced in half by a spike trap! Enroll today at the Portable Academy and get free detention! Limited to the hero only. Failure to report to detention may result in getting impaled, killed, or worse, scolded by Marcus.
Super. I've recognized the style. I don't know where exactly from, but I feel like it's Newgrounds. I feel like it's a Newgrounds style. How fucked up is your spike trap if it cuts you in half? That's a good question. That's very Newgrounds. Like, right? That trailer. It was super Newgrounds. But there's something classic about it, and I love it. I kind of miss this era. Dude, if your spike trap cuts people in half, that's gonna be a huge spike trap, right? Like massive, because I'm thinking about it, right? Normally you impale people. So like normally you like impale people, so it'd be like the spike wall coming down, or the spike ceiling coming down in order to crush people. But I want you to think about how big of a spike trap it would take to like slice somebody in half. Or how big would it have? Like it? Hold on, think about it.
Hello, bro. What's up?
What's up?
I was
Howdy.
busy doing something and like what reminds me of Oni NG a bit.
Somebody got interrupted. Cross counter. All right, so you got like a little stick dude, right? And then you have
Get
like
wrecked.
small spike trap, and that's gonna hurt, but that's not gonna like slice him in half, right? He's not gonna get sliced in half by this. So like, how freaking big does this thing need to be in order to slice a guy in half? It'd have to be like a really big one, right? And that wouldn't be like a painful. It wouldn't be. Well, I guess it could be depending on the velocity. Like I guess the velocity dictates how quickly and
Ouch.
painful this is. Oh my god! What if it's just like very slowly moving, like -5 miles per hour? That's right. It's retracting. But how horrifying would that? Well, I guess then you could just like sidestep it, right? You just like take a step over here as it like just slowly. You're like, oh no, it's coming at me. But then if it's just like, then you're dead. Oh, dude, yeah, we can't have like normal spikes either. It has to be like that slick like comes out at like an angle, right? Crap, I can't do it again. I pulled it off the first time. It's not happening. I am not an artiste. It just it's like the angled one that it like comes out and it retracts. Oh, it'd be so cool. Like the fuck are you doing if you get hit by that big thing? What if it's like not really? What if it's not really fat, right? Like what if it's just like instead of being like a hole in the wall, it's just like a little slit, like right, like that,
Oh wait,
and then it pops out.
I think
like this.
another artist that reminds me is Harry Partridge.
Why does that name sound so familiar? Why does Harry Partridge sound so familiar? But I can't like place an art style to. Alright, hold on. There he is. Okay, yep. It was that guy. Yep.
He did
Yep.
the Star Brian series.
It definitely reminds me of him, but then like also like it's updated. Starbarian. Okay. It's a blade trap and not a spike trap.
The Return to Skyrim is a classic.
Damn, you're right. You're right, Rose. Okay, so So what we've learned is that the blade trap is the deadly one, and the spike trap is just kind of... Spikes. He's just a silly guy. Get out the eyes a little bit. With the blade trap is... He's angry. And he hates people. That makes sense. Every game that we've ever had, right? The spikes they kind of give you, they do this. They do like a little warning. They're like, "Hey, I'm coming up," and they go. But the blade traps are always the ones that hate people, and they will attempt to actually murder you. Oh my god, a spear, okay, so like a spear in a hole. So you have like a hole, and then you have like the spear, and then like actually just like Coke cans of Coke over here that are like super fizzy. And then there's like a string that pulls that, and then it launches. And there's like a motion detector here with like a freaking laser beam to pull the string. Alright, hold on. I feel like I got distracted. How the fuck does a boulder trap reload? Who knows? You sure don't want to use way. True, actually. In the bazaar, they have like a boulder. You just roll the boulder at your opponent, and the boulder does like all their HP and damage. But how does it reload? There's only one boulder, right? There is only one. Alright, hold on. I want to test this out real quick. Alright, so open this up. Right? And then we type in what we type in. No. Slash command. Alright. What's that title? Alright, what's the title? We'll see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Mishmash commands? Does this still work? Should still work. No, it's not active. Okay. Creature collector. Test. Oh, wait, Grasshyren. Wait, what? Hold on. Why did I make a marker? I type in commands. What? Okay. Alright, did that update this? Alright, testing. Wait, that did not update YouTube. Did that update?
A wild dog trio appears.
Did that update Twitch? That didn't even update Twitch. No, wait, it did update Twitch. Okay, so it updated Twitch, but it didn't update the YouTube. Alright, well, that kind of ruins the whole point of it, though. It did multi-platform, right? Multi-platform, yeah, it did. Okay. Weird. Why does Doug Trio move like that? Because he's not like, you know, he's multiple entities. There's like 3 Diglets. They come together and it becomes a Doug Trio. I don't know, I'm just making up Pokemon facts. They just jamming. There's some like really good music in the background. No, no.
Listen, I can be crude, but never play that shit again.
Sorry, Anna. Alright, Portal Fantasy time. Yeah, when I play Portal Fantasy, they sent me a key. It seemed like it'd be a fun romp, especially after the after I saw the new Grounds trailer. And they also offered to send me some extra keys to give away. And that's pretty pog.